let's try this. I'm going to do a recording of some drawing and hopefully talk through some questions that you were sending me and answer them. I did plan on doing this live, but nerves get the better of me, so apologies in advance for any kind of stuttering and mixing up words. Right, so just a wee bit of sketching. This kind of reminds me of the times that I've done like the comic conventions and everybody else was drawing and I wasn't able to. Let's see. Right, generally when I'm drawing I just draw shapes and then hopefully something comes fit. It's also a bit weird drawing in this position as well so the camera can see. We'll get a wee sketch going first and then I'll maybe do some of the questions. I think I'm going to probably play it safe and just some sort of cat robot thing. Or the wee guy with antlers, maybe him. Generally when I'm sketching I kind of keep it as loose as possible. I don't spend really that much time on it. I tend to do kind of most of that when I'm coming back over my line work. Just let you know I'm totally self-taught, so any kind of advice I'm giving you isn't probably the right advice. So it's working for me, so I enjoy it, it's fine. Right, so generally I'll sketch it out like that and then I'll go back in, bring the width of the pen down. I use a studio pen for the inking, but it's been changed. I don't even know what's changed on it, but I know it's different. I prefer to use my own one to the standard one, but that one there's great as well. I mean, it gives you some really nice variation in your lines. Right, let's go. Let's draw a wee picture. I think that's fine. At least I've got some sort of basis now. I'll be a wee bit more comfortable talking. Oh aye, thank you. Right, this is the list of the people that got the questions. I'll do something with that later. When some people didn't get them all right, I hope I got everybody's names there. Right. Let's go. I tend to start with what would be more on the front, so probably start with this kind of shoulder part here. I know I see people say that you shouldn't zoom in when you're drawing, but I do quite a bit of that, you'll notice. Sometimes I don't even draw shapes how they would actually work, but just it would look nice. Great thing about digital is nothing's permanent. I think I'll just draw totally staying in some sort of comfort zone here with TVs, cats and robots. Right, so let's see some of the questions that I've got. What did I get here? I wrote them all down just so that I remembered them. So there was ones asking about how long I've been drawing. I think, taking it kind of seriously, I've been drawing maybe about just over 4 years, but I've always drew my whole life. This is just kind of on and off. I didn't draw for years. I think, I don't know how long, but a long time. And it wasn't really until I had a kid that I started drawing more. I used to play quite a lot of Xbox, and then when I had a baby I didn't really have time to do that, so I started picking up a pen and pad a lot more and using that, which this is great. I love drawing now. It's weird to think that I wouldn't be drawing. So again, I spend most of my free time that I do get doing it. What equipment and software do I use? I use an iPad Pro and Procreate. That's really it. It's the only thing that I use for drawing. Traditional, I'll use anything. I'll give a bash at anything at all in traditional. But I do prefer acrylics, again, acrylic based stuff that dries quick. I tried oils once and 3 weeks later the paint was still wet. Didn't know what to do with it, so I spray painted over it and then binned it. What's my favourite thing to doodle? Robots, cats. Right. Let's see, my multitasking skills are not the best. Right, so generally I'll get some sort of basic line work, enough that I don't need to sketch anymore. Turn that off, and then I'll just kind of keep building on it. We go. Put that in there. I say I don't always draw things to make them look exactly like they should. I think a lot of the times they wouldn't actually work. I just kind of draw things I think would kind of be visually pleasing rather than practical. So where do we go for here? The eraser I use is just more or less the same brush as the one I use for inking. Right. Right. Oh, I suppose there's a favourite colour. Orange or pink, probably. How did I build up my visual library? I buy a lot of, well, I did, bought a lot of art books, comics, spend a lot of time looking at other artists on Instagram, save quite a lot of pictures. I do spend a lot of time looking at art, all different styles. I like everything. Like comic book art, I like graffiti. I think it's good to have a wide range of inspirations that way. How to decide all my details, right? That's probably a good point. Let's do it. More or less just start from the top and draw lines. Up that. Lines suited to shape of the item, maybe. So you can tell that it's like a wee horn. So kind of that shape, and that'd be like the corner of it. Kind of like the elbow. I draw wee circles there normally, and lines everywhere else. Stressing me out. Right, and right, and add buttons in places. Buttons and grills, it's always a good thing. And draw lines around everything. Makes it look as if you're putting more detail than you actually are in. Hands, everybody loves them. Do that a lot, raise up instead of that brush. Sometimes I give people arms, sometimes I don't. Probably not give this wee guy arms. Again, lines round things. Makes it look as if you're doing more details. There's just kind of working my way around the character, just adding in more and more. There's not any kind of fancy rule to it. Just whenever there's a space, I generally put a line. Like these screws. Right, let's see, we'll take a wee break here. And who inspires me? Well, I get quite a lot for that. Okay, books. I think one of the first people that I really liked on Instagram was a guy, Brent Whittington. He's just got some of the coolest looking wee characters you can see. So much, well, character in them. It's a really nice wee art book. What else we got? I'm going to say Chris Bodley, but I'm probably getting that wrong in it. That was just a Kickstarter they done, and I can't even remember his Instagram tag, but I love his stuff. Really nice as well. Right. Obviously there can't be anything without robots. This is probably one of my favourite ones. I mean, this just open that up, it's just instant inspiration, just like that. Everything about it, background, details, everything, brilliant. I'm not going to try and even Ravana Chanthara. If you follow me, you'll probably know as well. Big Ewan fan. Oh, I have a parental guidance now, haven't we? Cheers, Ewan. Brilliant. Probably won't go too much into the politics, but I really like Jake Parker's art. So you can instantly see where I get my inspiration for you. Aye, that's a kid's book. I have kids. I didn't buy it for them. And guide, electric pick. I think. Just love this. There's like kind of females in cities. But it's really nice. I like the fact that it's so much detail and then how simple everything else is. Lovely. And as well as artists, I like to get like books of games. Obviously Mega Man, best robot ever. Look at that, so much stuff to get for that, to borrow. Say art books for games. This is that. I don't draw things like that. I would like to be able to, but it's really nice. still going to inspire me in some kind of way. So, aye, that's that. I'll use this thingy. Look, and this guy as well does this really nice coloring book. Oh no, wait, that's me. There we go. See, I do jokes as well. Right, aye, so let's go and we'll go back to this wee guy. Right, so you can just kind of look at it and just see where the parts would be. So even though they're not the same shape, I'll still kind of think it'll have the top part and then it'll have a wee bolt on the side. Kind of makes sense. Then give him something on his back. Maybe. No, usually when I get this bit, maybe put a different layer on and try things that way. Give it a wee chair. And then once you've done the different layers, you can go and draw lines on the two of them. Oh, you can rub that one out without affecting that one. Give them a wee chair. And then just combine the layers together. I do want something here though. Right. And I've kind of just got like elements that I add to certain places. I tend to put these wee grills down the bottom corners. Draw more lines on the grills. I don't like this part here. Seems wrong. And then I usually just go around just filling details in again. I say there's probably not much about to learn here, it's just me drawing lines in places. I do these wee lines and dots to kind of look like text. I don't know if it does or not, but it does to me. Maybe he's never realised that's what it was supposed to be. And then when there's empty spaces, I tend to draw geometric shapes. Doesn't matter how many times you draw these wee mouths, I always get it wrong the first time. And then normally on them, I like to draw as if it's got some sort of wee insignia. Doesn't really matter what it is. It kind of fills up that space. Do it again. We have to get some sort of background music in this, I think, with all the long pauses. In my head I felt as if it'd go dead quick and I'd have loads of things to say, but everything's went by really fast. I like to keep the wee eyes as simple as possible. Kind of like the whole contrast to the lot going on everywhere else, and then the wee eyes being kind of plain. And then once I feel as if I'm kind of happy with what's going on, I usually just go and do like wee dashes. Add more in, and then normally, by the time I get to this point, I do the same thing every single time, and I'll do. Claire, how does that look? It's generally how I finish off most drawings. It's just asking the missus what she thinks about it. My biggest fan. Wasn't a good idea. I just put a muscle down that. Not even kidding on. And then I'd probably add more here. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't really matter what it is. Well, I'm guessing it would for some people, but not for me, it doesn't. Let's see. Just draw and have fun. Is that really funny? If I like the look at it, I do it. I like filling up space. Yep, I'm kind of alright with that. And then I like to do the bits. Just these wee bits. Just I think they add quite a bit to it. And then I'll give them a wee hat, a wee crown or a wee cap. I think we'll give them a wee cap. Again, that's good when you use the different layers. Makes it dead easy to do. Usually finish off a wee crown inside it anyway. And then, like, more lines. And that is it. Probably going to wrap that up now. Leave it at that. Have a wee look back, see how this is, and decide whether or not I'm going to actually post it. Well, thanks a lot if you've made it this far, and I've not even announced the 10k winner. Right, let's do that. So, make it dead simple, I'm just going to number these. So the ones that won. And the missus is over here, she can't see me. She can't see any of this. I'm just going to get her to ask to pick one between 1 and 9. And whoever that is going to win the prize. Claire, pick a number between 1 and 9.
Number 4.
Number 4. Bored to Death. Congratulations, you won the 10k giveaway. That's probably how you're all feeling right now with my monotone voice and my stress. It can only get better. That's the way I look at it. So finish on that. Congratulations, Bored to Death. And catch you later. Bye.